Okay guys, so we only have 3 weeks left of our farmers market in this area. Our season runs from October to May, which is a little bit different than the rest of the country, but I thought it would be really fun to bring you along on a farmers market visit because I love supporting farmers markets because you can generally find sources you never knew existed in your area for things like grass-fed beef and pasture chicken. You can get to know your sources for your food and vegetables and fruits. So let's go along and I will show you why I love my market, and maybe this will encourage you to then find a market in your area.
Tomatoes are mixed together. Yeah, pretty look like this. Oh yeah, yeah. Right now. Yeah, I just thought. Yeah. Take a video?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Also, too, I can cut off a piece of that if you want to try it.
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you
Yeah,
though.
I'm
Because
sure
then
you're
I'll
good.
definitely want to.
I know.
I'll definitely want some.
I know what I'm doing over here.
I know, man. Your marketing is good though.
Stop that, Bob.
All right, so I just take one. Awesome, thank you. Give a little paper towel.
Okay, so I'm done at the market. I didn't even show you everything. There are so many local vendors that you can choose from honey to milk, just so many different. You can even get your knives sharpened, which I need to do. I've been meaning to do. I am like dripping with sweat right now. Yeah, look at that. Whew, gosh, because if I can show you, if I can flip around the camera, which I cannot, so let me take another video. It is 93 degrees right now in Florida, and it's only May. So everybody up north, if you need a break from cold weather, make a trip to Florida. We're barely surviving. Like, my shirt is soaking wet. Anyway, I know you're probably curious about what I spent. So this week I spent about $120 total, and I'll show you later when I get home everything that I got. Now keep in mind that's not gonna just be for a week. I actually bought a lot of extra stuff because I wanted to stock up on bread and some ferments, things that I know aren't going to really be around anymore, and so I really wanted to stock up on those. So that's really reflected in like stocking up on extra things. But if I hadn't, my grocery bill would have been way less. I mean, just for veggies I spent around $65 total, and that's a massive amount of veggies. That's not just for us, but also some blog stuff that I'm going to be shooting, and that's all like certified organic produce, so it's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm home. Our market is about 30 minutes away from me, but it's well worth it to go. And honestly, my produce that I'm gonna show you will last for 2 weeks because I've learned some storage tricks that definitely make it last longer. If you store your food properly, it will keep for you. And also the fact that this food is like super fresh, that definitely helps too, but also knowing some storage tricks, which I've shared in the past as to how I do that in my fridge. So now let me show you exactly what I got. So now with what I got, I'll also supplement a little from the store. So I'll grab a few extra things like staple items that we may need from the store. But this is pretty much the bulk of where our meals are going to come from. It's based on this. And then I have some meat that was delivered from my CSA. I got some extra ground beef today, but I also have like some meat in my freezer, which we'll be pulling from too, as well as some eggs. So you're not seeing that here because they actually delivered that to my house on Wednesday. So now let me show you what I got. Okay, so here's my haul. Now keep in mind a few things. One, some of this is for some recipes we're gonna be shooting for the blog. So I definitely have more than maybe the average person might have. Two, the market is ending in 2 weeks. So I purposely bought some extra food knowing that the market's going away, and that these vendors will not be there anymore, like bread, and they had a sale on blueberries. It's just a bunch of stuff like that that I knew that I could store away in my freezer and enjoy when, you know, the market closes. Okay, everything laid out, so I'll walk you through this stuff. So I got some parsley. Now the great thing about end of season, these tomatoes, is that a lot of times the farms will do some nice sales. And so the tomatoes, the more you bought, the more you saved, so to speak, or well, you know, you got a few dollars off. So I did that. I'm gonna roast them all up, use some for dinner this week, and then freeze the others that we can enjoy later in the season. Look at all those blueberries. 5 containers worth. It's blueberry season right now in Florida. So it was like $20 for all of this. And so I will probably eat one this week, and then the rest of them I'm gonna freeze. Let's see, some sweet potatoes, probably chop up, make me some sweet potato fries. The eggplant, make some roasted eggplant dip. The cantaloupe, we'll just, you know, enjoy as is. A bunch of tomatoes to chop up and serve with dinner, you know, roast them up. I think maybe I'll make mashed potatoes too. That was what else I was thinking. These are, what are these called? Nasturtiums? Is that how you pronounce it? These are edible flowers. I thought these would be beautiful in a salad. This was definitely like an extra item, not necessary, but it adds variety and it makes it exciting for the kids and for us. So some carrots. I was shocked to actually find those large carrots this time of year. Some spinach back there. Got a bunch of lettuces here. One of the things we're shooting for Live Simply involves a lot of lettuces. So I have some of this like green leaf lettuce, or what is that called? Green leaf lettuce maybe? Some red butter lettuce, and this is in this bag is arugula. Nice spice to it. And then some of these sprouts, sunflower sprouts, also we'll be shooting with, but also enjoying all of this. Tomatoes back there, more tomatoes, slicing tomatoes. Got some onions here, some more basil, which I'm going to use all of my basil to make some pesto, and again, use some for this week and also freeze some to enjoy since it's the end of season. Let's see, some fennel, salads, cucumbers, some more like little tiny carrots, and let's see, radishes, kohlrabi, one of my favorite veggies. I'm gonna make a slaw with this for tacos this week. Some celery right there, and what else we got? Oh, some bread right here. I have some sourdough sandwich loaf. So this is another idea of I bought extra and I'm gonna freeze some. So I will actually take these and split them in half and put them in bags. That way I don't have to defrost an entire loaf, because we will not go through an entire loaf. Instead, we can go through about half of this loaf in a week. And so that's what I'll do. So this will actually come out to like 4 portions once I split these and put them in bags, and then I'll freeze them. And oh, some dried flowers here. I thought these were beautiful, and I'll use these for photography for Live Simply. Little pond again, just does such an amazing job at growing beautiful flowers. And then I got some from Gulf Coast Sourdough also, if I can peek inside here. That's gonna be a treat. It is another extra item we didn't need, but I was like, man, that looks delicious. And that's their cinnamon roll bread, and then a delicious watermelon. So let's see, I think that's everything right there. So that's my haul this week. Lots of fruits and vegetables, well, mainly vegetables, some fruits, lots of things that are gonna feed us this week, but also doubled to put in the freezer for when market season isn't around. Okay guys, I forgot something. I also got some of these fermented carrots, which are so delicious. I stocked up on them because when market season ends, I'm not gonna be able to get them for 4 or 5 months. And it was a better deal to buy 3 than just 2 like I originally wanted. So I will be keeping these in the fridge, and we will be snacking on these delicious fermented carrots, which are have so much good bacteria and are good for your gut, but also just taste amazing. And it's an amazing way to enjoy local carrots, because they get these from a local farm in the off season. Okay, one last thing I almost forgot to show you. I got some fresh milk as well. This is a gallon of raw milk. Now when it comes to raw milk, you have to really know your source. Just don't go picking up raw milk from any place. You have to really know like how they're treating the animals. Are they testing the milk? Are they immediately refrigerated? Is it clean environment? What kind of cows are they using? All of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna use this to make some yogurt, and I'll probably have a little left over that we'll also use maybe for baking or other things.